sometimes. Great team. Very good position as you check out the games.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down at the 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting. Snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receivers plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop. Not before a solid game that time.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that, and there have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, some of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. Then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Powering through the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. To the air. It's Arnold. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The short hands, it's Coleman. Tackle made on the play, the 29-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Able to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down, it's 27.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And will get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout when they check him out. Can they keep this 12-play drive going? 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to start.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Auburn. Conference championship pressure, they just grind the road. Beautiful execution on that phenomenal drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that, moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stops at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
So why is he not in the fucking game? Why is my man not in the fucking game? He ain't injured. That man trying to win the goddamn Heisman. They ain't even got him in the fucking game.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. Stop for no gain, and it'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. A A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Sure hands, it's Anderson. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wide out. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And we're going to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Actually, lose after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, you motherfucker. How he got down? How the fuck you get in front of me?
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Using his legs. It's Cobb. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stance.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth-down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to stay. I mean, you can see that this coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and they like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh, the fucking ball.
Escapes, it's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in a blitz. And he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker as kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down to the 41.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
To throw, it's Nussmeier.
Oh, my God.
Up there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get in this thing and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving source.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured of that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal here for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Durham. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking for 6.
Well, this pass interference that.
Touchdown saving play.
Look, nobody's open. You can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone.
That was a fucking touchdown.
Crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moves left out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up the offense at the 39. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Coleman. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout is called to start strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeyer.
Hell, is you throwing the fucking ball, too?
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Throws it in. It's Coleman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. It's Arnold. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge game like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Picks up the first and still money. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards. Nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stop the run. A quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. To throw, it's Arnold. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
He escapes the pocket. The ball is loose in the backfield. The ball bounces out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so no turnover, but no gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Simmons. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. How in the world will they lose track of the reliable tight end on that one?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. We get closer to the 50.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Johnson.
Man, who is he throwing the fucking ball to?
Fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And into the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing second and goal. To throw, it's Johnson. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball. Time running out in the third quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice.
We ain't worried about the little thing and dunk.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game.
Here's another interception. Losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost us.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, Durham, every time you miss that fucking block.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack to the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Throw the fucking ball.
Statue back there.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Catch the ball, you asshole.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Auburn offense tracks back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Quick throw by the quarterback.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Who makes the grab? Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
How the fuck you get hurt on the goddamn kick?
The player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the pass is incomplete.
The fuck?
The 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Man, y'all catch the fucking ball. God damn.
When a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline.
Man, oh my God.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout.
This asshole can't throw for shit.
Breaks into the open. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Makes the catch. It's Simmons.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stops, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front, the line. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves him out of the 12.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The
offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Man, throw the fucking ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Man, y'all assholes.
Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at 24. First down, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense by 29. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They've trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That's real room. It's Kyle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So
he's looking deep here. And the catch is made way on the field. That's a big gain. But he could have used that. This football game is still in doubt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stops right at the line of scrimmage. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
To the air, it's Johnson. Looking for the wide out. And that one is in.
You weak bastard.
9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no. And a great way to throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Fuck off, man.
The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long on their own 40. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Georgia 5-day defense coordinator. Man, that bitch I had shit on goddamn Durham.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches need.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a...
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Here's the handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yard situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the game. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so it's pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have believed when he
Breaks into the open on the left. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll go back to the ground. Head into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tiger. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space.
Fuck out of
They
here.
got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the running back. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get more south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parrish. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously, money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he's got a lot of confidence.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the groupers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll try the run. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess with it. Like, just gets downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to confront.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. How Oh, will they be on third down after that last run? Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turn at the 47. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's loose. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and it shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Working that left side now. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Buys a little time. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The option look. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers line up to punt it away. He's got it. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Buys a little time with his feet. Creates a little space.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a crease. It's Durham. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. To the 50. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tiger. And they add 6 more before that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first place. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Corrals it at the 45. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
They'll run it from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down. Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The screen, watch out. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Got a man, it's Sheffield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Groupers head quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive line winning up front.
Here comes the Heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. He's going to get loose.
is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Bringing it up. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give on the option. Look out, he's got room. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle at Sheffield.
Man, get the fuck on.
Right. The 20. He's at the touchdown.
This shit's so fucking doo-doo.
Just dusted the field.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. They haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Dude.
That third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Converts on fourth down, and he spotted at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets controlled.
Oh, it's picked off.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath him.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it to the right here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They are up by just 1 over Wisconsin. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Using his legs, it's Durham. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Trying to pick up a first down. Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going and running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. The throw. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I just want to change something up. Maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football alive and scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. shotgun. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Parrish.
Man, how y'all keep letting these bitches open?
They have it at the 34-yard line. And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh my God.
Keeps it and gets past the chains.
Shit, stupid.
Scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The groupers are on the move. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Still on his feet at the 40. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets rid of it. They're working that left side. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. LSU right back to the line.
How fucking high.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work for the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Just something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in a year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the tailback. Picks up the 1st down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down here for the offense. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that
on the ground.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And the Groupers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Tiger! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it on the right.
Man, you gotta be kidding me.
Saving tackle made there after the long completion. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Read option left on 2nd down. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. They'll run the option. Creates a little room. Runs through the tackle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You string together a few games like this, and all of a sudden you're pursuing Jamar Chase for that single-season receiving record.
And pursuing some postseason hardware, too, baby. Like, you're trying to be the best receiver in football. You're trying to be an All-American, and it's plays like this that starts getting that pump going, the hype train going, and at the end of the year, you're going to be like, best receiver in football? Where's he from? Baton Rouge.
Touch pass on the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Johnson Johnson looking to throw. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack, just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The Tigers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown them, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. ULM is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 18 to Louisiana. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the Groupers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Groupers will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got his man on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to do great right here to end the game.
Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Might be looking to run. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires on the move. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, neat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.